Good evening. This is September 24th, 2018. This was our last and final week of Hustle. So tonight we did a little bit of review of what we did the last couple of weeks. The main thing tonight though was the grapevines in Hustle. So if you don't know what a grapevine is, it's kind of a pop and movement foxtrot. General gist is I'm going to take a side step, then a forward crossing step, then a side step, and a back crossing step. So side, forward, side, back. And I can do it both directions. Side, forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back. However, for the leads, we're only going to go to the left. The follows will only go to the right, right? So leads, we're going to go side, behind, side, forward. Follows will go side, behind, side, forward. Now we can change the forwards and the behinds, right? But for now, we're going to start behind and then go forward. So what we want to do from last week, let's start over here actually. We're going to do the basic into that whip position. So it'll be and 1, 2, catch. So same thing, I want to catch with my elbow close and tight to my body. Then I'm going to do my side break, and I'm going to go into that grapevine. Sorry, I don't know, I have a problem. So it'll look like she'll do her back break, I'll do my side break. So it'll look like and 1. Now I'm going to bring her side. As I do this side, I want to be lined up with her, right? She's not past me, I'm not past her. As it is as well, I'm going to ask her to go behind next. So between 1 and 2, I'm going to over-rotate her a little bit so she ends up kind of just backing a little bit towards that direction. So it'll look like and 1, 2. So she should start to turn, right? So she feels like behind 3 is her option. Then we're going to do quick, quick by going side forward. Quick, quick. Right? And I can repeat. 2, 3, and 1. 2, 3, and 1. And we'll do it this direction as well. So I'm starting here, so for the leads forward, right? I do side break, side, behind, and 1. 2, 3, and 1. 2, 3, and 1. Now if I want to get out of this, all I'm going to do is together, together, letting her step out. And then from here I can get back into it just like normal. Right? The other option I can do is the same thing, but I'll keep her close. So it's kind of like doing the back half of a whip. So it'll look like and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Doing it this way. And 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Notice it's the same thing, I'm just over-rotating 90 degrees to my left, right? But I still end in this whip position, right? So from here I can go back and forwards with that. Other things I can do is I can change if I'm going forwards or backwards. I recommend you start it this way just to have some consistency. But if I end up going the wrong direction on the forwards and back, it doesn't matter. So she'll start backwards and I'll start forward. So it'll look like and 1, 2, 3, and 1, right? So we're kind of in parallel here, right? At the same token, I can do it the other way where we're both going forward first instead of backward. So it'll look like and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Right? That's pretty much it for tonight. We just worked through in and out of that. The biggest things I think to think about here is that we don't want to get overexcited. Right? The music is often slower than you think it is. Think of it like the Matrix, slow the bullets down, you'll do much better. 2, my connection in that and 1 is most important. If my follow or I go forward or backwards wrong, it's okay. Just keep the pattern moving. The main thing is make sure your and 1 is together. So that was it for tonight, and we'll see you all next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you.